EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Alberta, Canada and Banff Springs Golf Course, live second-round coverage of the Alberta Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A former major champion, Keegan Bradley, is the leader. He's currently at 8 under. As for our featured golfer, it's going to take a good round to make the weekend as they enter one stroke below the projected number. This started toward the left side. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
It's about 97 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face. Just a sand wedge. And it's heading for the green side bunker, guys.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Almost a great start to the round. That one nearly holed out of the bunker. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Frank, how about the par 3 second hole?
The first of 5 par 3s the players will play today, Rich. This one's surrounded by bunkers, but certainly one of the shorter par 3s. So with a good tee shot here, you can imagine you could easily get a putt inside 10 to 15 feet for birdie.
This one has a chance to be close. I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high. Give yourself a look for birdie. That's what it'll have coming up. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend, as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here at par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
And that is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. Frank, chance to go for the green in 2 here at the third?
There is, but you can also use the terrain, which will kick the ball towards the left. So if you haven't hit the best of tee shots, you still land that ball to the right and let it feed on.
really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Nicely done, and things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he's going to get this to 3 under par.
Frank, it's always fun to play a par 3 just like this one.
Yeah, the ball's going to go further. Obviously, get to tee it up. Should be able to carry that water. That's really the only problem for the player in front. But once again, another good chance for a birdie.
192-yard par 3 fourth.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, this is going to demand a lot of touch in the fingertips. There's not a whole lot of left to right movement, but it's going to be very fast.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3.
Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
A good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he'll move to 4 under.
Frank, you played at the highest level all over the world. What was a comfortable yardage for you on holes like this?
I actually had a club, believe it or not, that just the grooves on it, it would go 105 yards. It was a lofted sand iron, whether it was out of the first cut or up with the fairway. So if I could hit it around 100 yards, I could almost hit that distance with my eyes closed. After that, 70 yards was the next one. So everybody has that little sort of sweet spot with the wedge.
So that means on a hole like this, you were looking for something off the tee in the 265 to 270 range, and that would put what club in your hand?
Just in those days, it was a 53-degree sand iron, yeah.
That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. this from 7 feet. Might overread it just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards if you belt one off the tee. Well, you might avoid the bad luck.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So, in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything you needed out of that shot. So after 2 good shots to get here, this a long look for a possible eagle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he will definitely not say no to that. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that won't help the cause one bit. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favour the left side with a tee shot. It's just going to make that angle on the second a little bit easier.
Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. That's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Frank, we begin this back 9 with a real test. It's a 218-yard par 3.
And it's very easy to get lulled into the shape of that lake there on the right side and try and hit a cut in here. But that cut's going to work against the natural shape of the hole. If anything, a nice high draw.
Okay, that one's dancing. Now this, for birdie at 10.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the ideal tee shot. The carry on the 2 little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long, but that's the desired entry into this green.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Just when the train was starting to pick up speed with those back-to-back birdies, then all of a sudden, could be derailed.
This one measures out to 15 feet. good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Bow.